Alright, we're playing Iron Helm, and I kind of wanted to make this video because this game is brutal and it destroys me every time. So let's see what happens. Our character for this game is Molly Clan. He's a fighter, he's got an axe and a torch, and he can parry. Let's see if that works out for us. I also bought him a leather armor. Hopefully that will protect us. So let's go down here in level 1. What you do is you get two cards, dungeon cards, and you choose one of them. Ambush. To one enemy card and ignore their initial damage. Okay, let's do that one. If you select the second card, it might be worse, or it could be better. So we're fighting a goblin, so draw an enemy card and ignore initial damage. Add a dungeon level to their health when dungeon level 1. So he has a total of 3. We might avoid this conflict by spending 1 gold, but we don't have any gold. So he does no initial damage. That means it's our turn. I have an axe, I can roll 2 dice. I'll spend 1 energy from 10 to 9 to roll 1d6. 4, which is more than 3. Great, he dies. Do I get any damage? He has 1 treasure, so I can either take a gold or a loot. I'll take a loot. Health potion, perfect. And that was the first room. We discard those cards, get to the next one. Skirmish. Let's try to do the second one. So we discard this one and we have to do this one. And it's a mushroom grove. We gain 2 rations. You need to eat a ration after each level, so that's really good. Now we have 3. Okay, 2 more. This one. Skirmish. No, let's try our luck. Arrow trap. Your greed has you walking blindly into a storm of arrows. Gain 2 poison. So poison will just increase until it kills you. So let's try and get rid of that. A skirmish, no thank you. Let's try and find the labyrinth. Uh-oh. Discard 2 rations. Okay, well there they go. A clearing. Draw a plot card. The pigman. You are drawn to the sounds of a whimpering animal. You are amazed to find a very small pig-like creature with human likeness caught in a snare trap. We can choose to release him or to carve up the pigman. Brutal. Let's release him. The frightened creature looks confused when you release it. It pauses for a moment and takes off on 2 feet. Move on up 1 on the morality track. Then we keep this one because it has 1 eye, and when you have a certain number of eyes, you face the dungeon boss. A merchant. I have 0 gold, but I could sell stuff, so let's see what he has. We're on level 1, so we get 1 loot and 1 potion. You can buy a sword for 5 or a health potion for 1. Yeah, let's sell the torch and buy another health potion. Yeah, just leave it there. An altar. We get a blessing token, or we can discard d6 minus d6 poison tokens. Let's try and get rid of them. This is how many we'll discard. 4 minus 1, 3. Perfect. I think it's the last 2 doors. Let's go here. A skirmish. No. Let's get a ambush instead. Your foe catches you by surprise, gaining the pan. Draw an enemy card and add a dungeon level 1 to their initial damage. Add a dungeon level plus 4 to their health. That's 5. That's 12 health. This is bad. And 1 plus 3 initial damage. And it says initial damage, steal 1 blessing. We don't have any blessings. Now I have a... So the initial damage will be 3 plus 1 plus the difference between that, which is 4. That's 8. That's quite bad. We have 16 life total. So let's try and use our parry skill, which is you may attempt to block all initial damage. However, if I get a 1, my weapon is destroyed. If I get 5 or 6, it's a success. Winner. So we parry all his initial damage. Now he's got 12 hit points, and I need to destroy him. So I can use up to 3 energy, which gives me 3 dice. And I think I will do that because it's unlikely that I'll throw 2 6s. So 3 energy, we have 6 left, and we'll attack him. So that's 4 plus 3 plus 3 is 10, so 2 left. And then he attacks again. He's got a damage of 3 plus the difference. I'll have to throw this again. So 2 plus 3, that's 5. Now we can't block it because leather armor only subtracts from initial damage. So 5. We're down to 11 hit points. So he's got 2 left. I'll spend 1 more energy to try and take him out. Just need better than 1. Jeez. Okay, so that was poor. He attacks again for 3 plus 2. That's 5. We're down to 6. And now I can choose to not use energy or just punch him in the face, because I know he only needs 1 damage, so I'll do that. And that's it. And then he has 2 treasures, that means 1 gold. And a loot. I think, let me just check that. I wonder if it's a potion. Top card from both the loot deck and the potion deck, okay. So no gold, but a potion, holy water, and a loot. We got a dagger. You must reroll a die results of 6. It's okay, you can't take 6 damage, but at least I have a backup weapon. And that was the last one. So now, what happens at the end of the turn, at the end of the level, is we shuffle these cards. We feed our character with 1 ration, and I'm pretty sure that gives you 1 energy, according to BGG at least, so that gets us back to 6. You can do that anytime, but there's better ways of getting energy. And if you don't have ration, you lose health, 3 health. For every 2 poison tokens, gain an additional 1. We don't have any, it's good. And advance your pawn to the next level, so now level 2, and then draw the top plot card and resolve it. So let's see what happens here. The corpse. You trip over the corpse of a fellow adventurer. As you stagger to your feet, you realize the body belongs to a friend from years past. Do we bury him, or do we take the money and run? I think is there a friend, so we're gonna bury him, move up on the morality track, and lose 1 energy. Down to 5. So then we have 2 eyes here for the eventual getting to the boss. How many eyes do we need? Okay, 10 eye icons. That's gonna take a while. Okay, just shuffling these dungeon cards. I might leave these because they are getting shuffled a lot. And then start again. Now we're in level 2, so everything gets a bit more tricky, and we have 6 life and 5 energy. This is encumbrance, by the way, so I should have put that 2 plus 2 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. We can carry a lot because we have a strong warrior. I should probably drink a potion as well. Let's do that. Discard this one to gain 4 health. Up to 10. Alright, let's go here. An altar, we can get rid of poison, or we can get a blessing token. Blessing tokens look like this, and they give you some random bonus just before you go into the boss. Might be useful. A labyrinth. Discard 1 ration. If you don't have any rations, lose 3 health. We don't have any rations, so let's do the other one. Skirmish. You are taken off guard and stumble for your weapon. Draw an enemy card and add a dungeon level +4 to the health. So we are level 2, 5, 6 then in total. Fortunately this is a small skinkling. If he successfully hits, you gain 1 poison token. So let's try for initial damage. He has 0 base damage, so 5 minus 1 is 4. I can try to parry and I can subtract 1, so it's going to be 3 damage, but I'll try and parry 1, so my axe breaks. That's a disaster. Fortunately I have a dagger. So that's 3 damage because of my leather armor. 3 is 7. Oops. And then I can attack back. He's got 6 points. I'll do 2 energy. 5. God. 1. Okay, so then it's his turn. He's got 0 base damage. 4. I am down to 3 life. And I'll spend no energy and just punch him in the head. He's got 1 loot, so I can either do 1 loot card or take 1 gold. Well, I need a better sword, so let's get something. A ration. You can discard this card to regain 2 energy. That's weird. Why would I have a ration card that looks like a ration but doesn't give you rations? That is crazy. I'll discard it anyway and get 2 energy. When you do face the boss, if you ever face the boss, you have to look at these symbols to see what kind of boss it is. Oh, and it's got a little gold coin there, so I do get a gold coin. Yeah, this goblin had one as well, so I should have had one. Okay. I'm pretty low on health again. Let's drink an health potion. I hear health potion. That was a potion for 4 health. We're back up to 7. How about this? You discard is to deal 2d6 damage. +5 to undead. That's pretty good. Okay. A skirmish. No thank you. Let's do this one instead. Skirmish. Great. But now we have to do this one. Draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level +4. So we have dungeon level 2 +4. That's 6 +3 is 9. And it's a big bad wolf. You might avoid this conflict by spending 1 ration. We don't have any rations. He's going to do initial damage. I have 7 life. That is 1 + 2. That's 3. Do I even want to try to... No, if my dagger breaks, I'm dead. 3, so that's 4 life. My turn. Oh, sorry. I have the armor, so that's 5. Okay. He's got 9 life, so... I mean, I'm so low on life, I need to do... Let's do 3. Maximum 3 energy. But saving energy is no good if you're dead. A bit overkill. 13. So get a 1 loot. Let me give a good sword or something. A field guide. Again, an additional ration whenever you enter the mushroom grove. That's very useful. But I am down to 4 life. Okay, let's see what we got. Maybe the mushroom grove? No, a merchant. Okay, so level 2 we get 2 loot and 1 potion. This potion and 2 loot. Antidote to remove poison and warhammer and a longsword. Die results of 6 is extra point. And warhammer is +3 against undead. Well, let's upgrade to the longsword. I only have 2. You can sell unwanted stuff for 1, but that's not a lot. Yeah, I don't really want any of this. Well, that's a shame. If I had 2 more gold, I could get us. Yeah. I could have got the sword, but I don't want to sell my dagger and the holy water. Alright, here we go on. 2 energy, 5 life, and we're only level 2. A clearing, draw a plot card. The prisoner. You find yourself in the threshold of a small prison room. An orc guard is fast asleep at the table where a couple of gold coins rest. The sole prisoner spots you and suddenly points to the keys on the table. Do you want to free the prisoner or take the money and run? If you free him, you lose 1 energy and 3 health. Well, that will almost kill me. Sorry, mate. We're gonna take the money and run. You dash through the room, picking up the coins as you pass the table. The orc wakes up confused, but you are long gone. Move down 1 on the morality track and gain 2 gold. And this is 3 ice. That's my 2 gold that I wanted, but now I've already been to the merchant, but at least I didn't lose 3 health. That's quite a lot of health to lose. Ambush. You catch your foe by surprise and gain the upper hand. Draw an enemy card and ignore the initial damage. Thing is, I only have 2 energy left. I really don't want to fight. Skirmish. Okay, well that's terrible. A cave troll. Okay, you're taken off guard and stumble for your weapon, draw an enemy card and add a dungeon level and +4 to the health. So that's already 12 plus the dungeon level, which is 14. Let's do a quick switcheroo. 14 on him. Great. And it does 4 damage. You may avoid this conflict by spending 3 gold. Well, here you go, my friend. No conflict for us. Mushroom Grove. So we gain 1 ration, but we have this one, so we can get 2. Perfect. Yeah, that was good timing because we need 1 at the end of the level. And the final 2. Treasure. Gain 1 gold. I'll take it. Cool. And then at the end of the level, we shuffle these. We eat a ration, and that gives us 1 energy. No poison. And we draw a plot card. The old woman. You hear a moaning sound from the shadows and discover a lost old woman. She is frail and mutters about losing something in the darkness. Help her escape the dungeon, which would lose us 1 ration and 1 energy, but you get a blessing, and you move up on the morality track. Well, let's do that. So, 1 ration and 1 energy. We're gonna kill ourselves by being kind, so gain a blessing token and move up. So we have 5, 6, 7, so 3 more ice and we get to the boss. And I guess it's a race to get to the boss before you are completely battered. Alright. Skirmish, no thanks. Let's do a arrow trap. Gain 2 poison tokens. That's not what I wanted. Campsite. You can spend ration to gain 1 energy, or search to gain 1 ration, or rest to spend 1 ration to gain 2 health and lose 1 poison. We don't have any rations and we desperately need 1. Ambush. No, I just have 2 energy, I don't want to fight. Ambush, thank you. Your foe catches you by surprise, gaining the upper hand. Draw an enemy card and add dungeon level, which is now 3, to their initial damage, so that's 6, and dungeon level +4 to the health, so that's 7 plus 5, that's 12. So they get 7, and you lose 1 blessing with initial damage, so we already at 7 damage plus 4, that's 14. We have 1 chance, which is to parry all of the initial damage with our dagger. If we don't roll a 5 or 6, we are dead. And that's the game. Yeah, Iron Helm is a very hard game. I lost on the first turn once, and you can see why. I think you need to just get a bit lucky with the draws, but it is I think it's good that it's hard, because if it was too easy, it would just be boring. But yeah, maybe I need to review my strategy, because I have never won this game. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.